The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel earlier. We'll see if they look that good when they take their home court shortly.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for him. And it's Avdia in at the three. Rebound by Smith.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Nembhard, up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Morris looking over the floor. Carries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton passes to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 5 on the clock. Halliburton outside. Over Morris. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
And so here is Indiana, following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep.
Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Now Beal. Over in the corner, Avdia. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage break in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Beal. Nembhard grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Here's Halliburton. And it's good, 2 points. Halliburton's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And the pass to Nembhard. Launches it. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Now here's Hield. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Halliburton, that's good.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
The drive by Beal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. And not going to let him get that easy done. Defense stopping the easy two putt. A foul called. And a trip to the free throw line instead. The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he is really growing. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Beal can't hit.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert into traffic.
From outside the arc, Beal can't get it to go. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off of quality passes.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Morris in a point guard. No good on the second free throw. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Smith, no luck. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Turner with the steal. Shot on the wing, and it's in there. Nemard's got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Beal taking his time here. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now here's Hield. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Turner. Back to Hield. Halliburton outside. The tray. Offensive rebound.
You love the determination, right? Mine was Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Outside, Beal kicks to Morris for 3. And another miss by Washington. Pacers leading by 3. Left side, Turner. Here's Smith. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Beal. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Hield with it. Guarded now by Morris. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now an 8-point Indiana lead.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hield, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Halliburton on the wing. Nemhard, the pass to Halliburton. The shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Out to Turner. Smith with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Halliburton's got 11. Wizards trail by 6. Outside, Beal. Morris outside from the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. This is it to Turner. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, Beal. To the left side wing. It's to Hachimura. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hachimura's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Nembhard. Washington with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Beal kicks to Avdia. Beal the pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. 4 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. And now it's just a 4-point Indiana lead.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little fake right there.
And that'll do it for the first half. But thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Pacers, 28. The Wizards, 24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's McConnell. They got Taylor, and it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. RJ passes to Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Forte. Off target with his 3. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Washington, trailing by 4.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Here's Mathurin, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Here's Wright. Basket good. Wright's got his first points in this one.
You have to account for Delon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's McConnell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
The Pacers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Taylor. There's the pass to McConnell. Here's Forte. No good on the 3. Wizards trail by 4. And here is Kispert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. McConnell passes to Taylor. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Taylor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here. starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to right. Takes the three. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Barton passes to Kuzma. He gets that one. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Taylor. Right against McConnell. Here's the three. Indiana with a new shot clock. Shot by Taylor, no good. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Kuzma against Taylor with a tie, and Kuzma puts it in. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford. And that'll be his third foul so far. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Barton against Teal, and stolen by Barton. Oh, Kuzma's in position. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Zinkus is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Will Barton. Beals checked in for Kispert. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Morris outside. Kuzma kicks to Hachimura. Beal gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Hachimura. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Hachimura's got 7.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Pass to Nemhard for the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside Beal with 1 on the clock. Good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pacers lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for them. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. Smith up top. He's covered by Hachimura. Smith the pass to Nemhard. 6 to shoot. Smith in the post. He's against Hachimura. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he nails that one right through the net. And the Pacers lead by 2. Here's Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, they get it back.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Halliburton outside. The pass to Heel. Here's Nemhard. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Pass to Halliburton. They kick out to Heel. Back to Smith. Indiana moving the ball around. And Heel with the basket on the assist by Smith.
I'll tell you what, the defense does a good job on Buddy Hield. This guy just so good at concentrating through a contest.
Now here's Beal. T right on him. Porzingis unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Halliburton against Morris. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Right side, Beal. Hachimura against Smith. A three from Morris. Cranes the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Halliburton against Morris. They kick out to Heel. Halliburton outside. To the paint. Indiana needs to get a shot on it. Here's Turner. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Heel against Halliburton. Porzingis. Good work defensively by Turner.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pacers leading by 3. Hield outside. He kicks it to Smith. Passes to Halliburton. Here's Nemhard.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
Morris outside to tie it up. Nemhard grabs the board. Nemhard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith on the wing. Pass to Halliburton. Turner. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 5.
You want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Morris passes to Kuzma. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The pass to Nemhard. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Beal. Nemhard, the pass to Smith. Hield right side. From the baseline. Good!
Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of these moments.
Morris against Halliburton. Morris kicks to Kuzma. The Pacers pull it in. Smith with it. Outside Turner. Hield outside. Turner fires. Misses. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Hey Allie.
Well guys, Miles.
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. Here we go. And so off the tip, it is New York. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in a two-guard. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. The front office and coaching staff, if you're comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Now here's Randall. Fires from deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. So it's the Knicks now. Takes a step back. Here's Brunson. Here he goes.
Boy, good contest that time by Halliburton. The combination of quickness and length allows him to defend at a high level.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Robinson with a steal. Here's Grimes. Got a hand on it. Halliburton outside. Out to Hield. Fires for three. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Back to Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Indiana has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Halliburton for 3, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Outside for Randall. There's the three. Fires in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Nembhard. No good on the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. So give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Smith. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
New York trailing. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside for Randall. Shot is up. Randall with another miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Hield passes to Halliburton. This one for three. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got 9.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 39 left to play in the first quarter. Barrett finds Randall. And there's Barrett on the assist by Randall.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Hield passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Smith left side. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the shot goes in. He's got 5.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. And stolen by Barrett.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner? I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Nembhard, good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll. You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Here's Halliburton. The Knicks making their last shot. Nimhard, good.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. This smart ball movement there.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside for Randall. From outside the arc. Here's Robinson. And that's an intentional foul.
Andrew Nemhard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Second chance effort. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson against Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Back to Smith. Over Randall. Up again. It's good on the putback. Halliburton's got 13.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass? Love the versatility.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Robinson. 5 on the clock. Brunson misses.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Pass to Brunson. And here is Barrett. Back to Brunson. Got a piece of it. Barrett with it. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nimhard. Off target from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Quentin Grimes at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Halliburton on the attack. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Back to Brunson. Nifty move. And Turner with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Goes up off the inbound. And down it goes. Jam that one home. The Pacers have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Smith right side. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. And they recover it. And stolen by Brunson. Randall against Hield. Outside Brunson. Into the lane. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And for Indiana, their shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Outside for Halliburton. He drops it from range. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Randall can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the middle. Randall with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Barrett. Second shot opportunity. Here's Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Here's Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shot clock at 6.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Grimes. He's got 6. Three-pointer, no good.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Jacks up a 3. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 21.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so a pretty lopsided game. Appreciate it, Allie.
The Knicks, 17.
Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got T.J. McConnell. Also, Chris Duarte out there. And it's Bataze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Toppin outside from deep. On target from range.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Taylor. Lets the 3 fly. Bataze controls the rebound and the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
And New York shooting poorly at only 28%. Right side Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Pass to Matherin. He shoots. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Toppin. Tries again. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And the switch here also for New York. Grimes, he's checked in for quickly. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Taylor. McConnell outside. Here's Taylor. Here's Matherin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 2, and it's stolen by Rose. And he lays it in on the break.
Boy, we know how athletic Rose is, guys, but he's also excellent at anticipating on defense.
Pass to Taylor. And Toppin pulls it down. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 4-3. And again, New York with the triple.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent in finding his teammates.
It's stolen. Toppin outside. Pass to Grimes. Out to the wing. It's intercepted. Over to the left wing. Here's Matherin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And the Knicks with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. Attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Now here's McConnell. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Grimes. Here's Toppin, and he goes in for the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Taylor, yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Grimes. Back to Toppin. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Free throw line jumper. Second chance shot. And now we've got an intentional foul. A new lineup here for Indiana. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Fournier's checked in for Reddish. Toppin against Smith. Here's Hartenstein. 2 points. That one goes.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. The 3, Smith. The shot won't fall. 12 through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Evan Fournier is out there with Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Smith. Hield finds Halliburton. Out to Hield. Over Fournier. That one's long.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Rose with it, guarded by Smith. Here's Hartenstein. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Toppin. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Rose. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and Turner with a block. Up top, Smith. Checked by Randall. Halliburton for 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Now Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Knocked loose. Outside Hield. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer. Halliburton nails it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 24 points.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Grimes' shot is off. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Goes back up. Pass to Nembhard. The 3, Smith. And the three-pointer goes. And the Pacers lead by 17.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Randall. Outside Brunson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Smith outside. Healed on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Here's Halliburton. That's his 3rd miss of the game. 9 for 12 overall. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Barrett passes to Robinson. Now Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Banked it in off the glass.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Indiana has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Pacers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Hield. Halliburton outside. Robinson with a steal. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes. The Knicks rebound. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's Nembhard. The Pacers again can't hit. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. The putback. Smith with the rebound. Here's Nembhard. It's off. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business. And thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Star-Spangled Banner yet wave.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Now Randall following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Passes it to Grimes. It's Barrett on the wing. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Offside Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Brunson. Randall outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Avdia kicks to Morris. 5 to shoot. The dish to Avdia. The turnaround Jay. They get it again. That one, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Grimes. Barrett against Beal. Barrett the pass to Grimes. Randall outside. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Brunson against Beal. Morris outside. Outside for Beal. So for Brunson. And that one hits back iron. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Both shots good from the stripe. Wizards trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Morris kicks to Porzingis. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Randall no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D. And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Now here's Brunson. Feeds to Robinson. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Beal. Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
Randall finds Robinson. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Hachimura. Brunson, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Outside for Beal. Wants to get it to Morris and does. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Bangs on the trifecta.
Rui working on that hand speed. Excellent.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Avdia with the rebound. Morris passes to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Hachimura's got his second bucket tonight.
Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
Robinson a screen on Morris to stop the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
All the officials are all over that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is no good.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
1 second left. You can't get that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Here's Beal. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Avdia. Garrett covering. Avdia kicks to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Grimes passes to Randall. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Beal. And he jams it with authority.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain drain.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Morris looking over the floor. It's Beal on the wing. And you hear the Legends Brent talk show. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league, and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Here's Hachimura. 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Grimes passes to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Beal on the double team. Randall from outside. It's good from long range. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, improving his 3-point range and confidence and rhythm from the 3-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randall.
Hachimura against Randall. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Morris against Brunson. And the pass to Grimes. Some nice passing by New York here. Porzingis with the block. Outside, Beal. On the wing, Morris. Beal, the pass to Morris. Lays it up off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Pass to Grimes. Randall kicks to Brunson. Out to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
And growing up around basketball, RJ Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. RJ spending a lot of his childhood in France.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Out to the right wing. Grimes passes to Brunson. This one for 3. Washington with the rebound. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Yeah, this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Runs in the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here is Hachimura. 10 points for him. Down low. Porzingis inside, guarded by Robinson. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Beal.
CTH, can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. back to Robinson. Barrett wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
The score, your Wizards, 22. The Knicks, 20.
Thank you, David. And we'll be... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Kuzma outside. The alley-oop, and Gafford throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Rose. Passes it to Hartenstein. Toppin with it. And Wright pulls it down.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
It's stolen by Reddish. Rose goes in, lays it up, and banks it in.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
Wizards trail by 3. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Right inside. And on Rose.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Threading the needle there effortlessly. Rose, truly a pro when it comes to running that pick and roll.
Now, here's Kispert. Defense is right there. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Kispert. Quickly covering. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Kispert.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Rose gets it quickly. Back to Rose. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Rose, a fighter. Someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts fair attention.
And he's good on the second. Wizards have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Wright for the tie, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game. And it's tied up with that one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now, quickly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Rose. Stolen by Kispert. Kuzma goes up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Kuzma has great size, and with that frame comes great responsibility. That time, he took the foul.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Rose passes to Toppin. Back to Rose. New York moving the ball around. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Right outside. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Rose passes to Hartenstein. Rebounded by Gafford. They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Kispert. Quickly covering. Toppin with the steal. To the middle and stolen by Wright. Kuzma outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Good at getting defenders to compromise on the inside. Kuzma drawing a foul that time.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the 2nd from the line. 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Washington out in front. They lead by 4. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Playing at the wings, Beagle and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Randall no good. Wizards leading by 7. Outside Beal. It's stolen by Reddish. Randall against Morris. Randall kicks to Reddish. Back to Randall. And Brunson has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Here's Robinson. Porzingis with the block. Outside Beal. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played.
And Bradley Beal right there just using the force to get to the free throw line.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Robinson with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Count it.
Well, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. And here is Beal. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson up top, covered by Morris.
And your point guard's gotta be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
kicks to Beal. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Beal. Washington leading now by 7. Hachimura the pass to Porzingis. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
And go outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Kicks it to Reddish. Driving the lane.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Morris outside. Right wing. Randall against Hachimura. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Barrett. And no good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 7.
I'm not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
A drive by Beal. And the wide open shot from Beal. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Johnson with a clean look. No good with the triple. And the Wizards with possession. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game now, looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
Randall kicks to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Misses the 3. Here's Beal. Dishes it to Morris. From deep. And so it's the Wizards with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
And for me, Kevin, what stood out is just...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
It's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Now here's Hield. Halliburton for 3. First shot won't go.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Deflected. Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Fred.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Right side heel. Stolen. And the Wizards on the break. Morris passes to Beal. Now here's Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady, finding the open teammate.
Morris against Halliburton. Healed on the wing. Back to Halliburton. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. And it's Washington the other way. Morris outside. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the basket by Hachimura.
Boy, if Rui Hachimura can consistently make three-point shots, he becomes that much more dangerous.
Healed on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Offensive board. Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton for three. Washington with a rebound. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Avdia. Back to Beal. And out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Healed on the wing. 14 feet away. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Morris against Halliburton. We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana trailing here. Here's the teardrop. Halliburton finds Smith. And here's Halliburton. Healed passes to Halliburton. Takes the three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
This guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Beal attacking. And then Beal with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Halliburton. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Halliburton. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 6.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Here's Beal. Pacers with a rebound. There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. Halliburton against Beal. The three, Smith. Another shot. To the left side wing. Halliburton outside. Launches a three. The shot no good. He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Halliburton. Hield for three. Hits the trifecta. Hield's got himself on the board with a three there. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Pass to Nembhard. Rebound, Washington. Beal outside.
Well, the creativity of Bradley Beal, incredible.
Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Nembhard. They set a pick. Back to Halliburton. This one for three. Porzingis grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Beal right side. Here's Avdia. Back to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Smith no good. The Wizards with a lead. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Over Smith. That one off the back iron and out. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Halliburton on the wing. Indiana canvassing for Washington. They've got 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Avdia. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Beal's got 10 points in the quarter.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. Now here's Hield. To stop the drought. The Pacers again can't hit. 1:07 left in the first half of this game. Now Morris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 6-point Wizard lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Smith outside. The 3 is up. Pass to Nembhard. On the take. Hield for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Morris outside. Soft touch off the glass. Morris is got his second bucket of the night.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game over.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Heel. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Smith penetrating. Rebound by the Wizards.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games where they need to find a way to turn it around.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Wizards up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Put your hands together and loud for the Jabberwocky.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. He's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Avdia in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And the basket by Hachimura.
What a smooth catch and shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
To the wing, right side. Here's Matherin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Out to Hachimura from behind the arc. Here's Porzingis. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Pass to Duarte. To the wing on the left. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma with the ball. And it's McConnell picking him up. Right up top. Here's Kispert from the arc. It's hauled in by McConnell.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Duarte. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. Duarte's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Right up top. He's marked by McConnell. And he throws it down with one hand.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Barton. There's the steal. Here's Kispert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Barton outside. Here's Kispert. And here's Wright from the arc. Sure, from three-point range. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Oh, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Pass to Duarte. Fires from deep. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. Duarte's got 6 points in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
To the right side. Back to McConnell. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Duarte. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McConnell's shot is off. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Right outside. It's deflected.
Wizards back. DeLon Wright. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Right against McConnell. 55 seconds left in the third. Here's Duarte. Pass to Matherin. McConnell outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
The Wizards have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Right outside. Beyond the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Pass to Batase. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Taylor. Back to Duarte. Lets it go from deep. No good. The Wizards shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Right, pass to Gafford. Lets it go from 14. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for Washington.
That free throw no good.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And so it's Washington in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Defense is... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Halliburton. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And the basket by Hield.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Count it.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker. Finishing through contact, that is beautiful.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Takes a 3. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Morris outside. And the shot goes. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Halliburton outside. Turner. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Beal outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And the basket by Halliburton.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
They barely needed other contributions. This team has been built through his offense.
Halliburton for 3. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana basketball.
And it's flushed down. Nice jam.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Beal outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's stolen by Heel. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And here's Beal. 1:49 left in the game. Got it. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Halliburton against Morris. Now Halliburton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Pass to Morris. Hachimura with a screen on Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Heel. And it's Smith penetrating. And no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Hachimura, pass to Porzingis. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton with the ball. Over Kuzma. Halliburton misses. Washington with the ball. Here's Beal. Morris outside. Driving inside. Hachimura right side. Here's the 3. The shot, no good.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Just a massive bucket by Buddy Hield, the guy who has never been afraid of these moments.
Now here's Beal. And so it's Washington with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At shooting guard, Andrew Nembhard. And
we are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Smith out there with Heald. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Barrett after the miss from Buddy Hield. Reddish the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
With the handle goes Julius Randall. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this deal.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Robinson with the block. Brunson against Halliburton. It's tipped. Barrett dishes to Reddish. And the rejection by Smith. They recover it. Lock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76%. from the line a season ago.
Both free throws good from Randall. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David. And no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Brunson finds Randall.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Smith. Pass to Nembhard. And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Reddish. Defense right on him. Feeds it to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Back to Robinson. To the inside. A shot by Reddish, no good. Pacers trail by 4. On the wing, Heel. And it's blocked.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Knicks on defense. Halliburton with it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Impressive display of focus there from Hill. Never lost sight of the rim.
Indiana shooting their first free throw tonight. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Halliburton against Brunson. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Randall finds Brunson. Out to Barrett. To get open is Robinson. Barrett, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Smith with it. Robinson picks him up. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Turner. Passes to Halliburton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Randall. He's got 7. Here's Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Halliburton outside. Smith the pass to Heel. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. It's stolen by Reddish. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Can they get it? That misses, and he's 0 for 4. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Heel. Over Reddish. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Kyrie Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He notched it.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here they are.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5, home in the paint. There the group New York will start the second. Out to Smith. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Goodbye, Reddish.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Rips it home after the terrific move.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Robinson, that's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Here's the pass to Heel. Back to Smith. There's the triple. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. Back to Robinson. And Brunson has it in the corner. Reddish the pass to Randall. A shot by Reddish, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Hield finds Smith. Back to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Unloads. And it's Halliburton missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the deal.
Randall no good. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Halliburton outside. Out to Smith. 3-pointer. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Back to Halliburton. Got a hand on it. Passes it to Reddish. Barrett dishes to Robinson. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Indiana on D. Brunson kicks to Barrett. With the drive, and he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Halliburton finds Smith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York trailing. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Smith the pass to Nembhard. Out to Smith. Indiana moving it around. Hield from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Hield's got 6.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Here's Randall. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league. As dangerous as they come.
And the second free throw, good. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
The first one falls.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Randall. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Nemhard, guarded by Reddish, and a wide open look for Halliburton. And Turner stays with it. And the Pacers lead by 4.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
And the shot goes in. Randall's got 8 here in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Back to Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Halliburton. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach after. Okay, David, much appreciated.
19. The Pacers, 24.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Hield is out there with Smith. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the 2. Here's Nemhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one, Kevin. I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Good. Chapman's got his second basket of the night.
And then you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Taylor. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For the tie. And he gets it back.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
RJ passes to Mathurin. The 3. Good on the triple.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Down low. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's McConnell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
To the wing on the left. Outside Fournier. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Offside Rose. Here's Grimes. Pacers with the rebound. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson passes to Orte. Back to Jackson. Good on the shot. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Grimes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. McConnell against Rose. Here's Toppin. Drops one in from the wing.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Matherin. Here's Duarte. Really left below net. And the Pacers lead by 4.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Toppin kicks to Fournier. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
McConnell passes to Orte. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Rose passes to Grimes. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For the tie, and there's the try. Pass to Toppin. Rose against Smith. Rose kicks to Fournier. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 1.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Indiana's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. New York trailing. Now Brunson. The dish to Robinson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Knicks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. In the corner, Barrett with it. And that's on the bounce. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Randall no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
Halliburton hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
There at the pass to Randall. Good, nice job down low.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot's good from Brunson.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
They kick out to Heel. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Smith finds Halliburton. Healed outside. Back to Halliburton. Just 3 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, trying to get some easy. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Healed, the pass to Smith. Misses from short range. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. The pass to Barrett. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you have this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Nemhard, the pass to Smith. Here's Nemhard. It's up a 3. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Halliburton. Out to Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Nemhard. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Reddish. Pass to Brunson. Back to Reddish. Passes it to Brunson. Launches it. The Pacers pull it in. Out to the wing. Pass to Halliburton. Smith on the wing. Here's Brunson. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Halliburton for 3. Reddish grabs the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
To Brunson. Kicks to Reddish. The tray. The rebound by Turner.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Heel finds Turner. Back to Heel from downtown. Misses the 3. Here's Barrett. Money!
Coming through in a big way. You have to love Barrett. They're taking over down the stretch.
Halliburton with it. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Probably. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Greg Anthony.
Matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Avdia in at the three, small forward. And for the Knicks, at forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to. And this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Beal. Driving in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
Brunson with it. He's working on Morris. And a big finish by Robinson.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Now here's Beal. The kick out to Morris. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson against Morris. Blocked!
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Morris outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Chalk up 2 there.
A good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter. Think back in that 21 season. Finally, the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. It had been 7 years since they got there. Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved. Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Avdia. Now Porzingis. Over Brunson. Off the left rim and out. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brett.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were looking to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Beal. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. It's Barrett on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson passes to Robinson, and stolen by Porzingis. Hachimura outside. Pass to Morris. Hachimura outside. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. The Knicks go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Beal outside. Morris left side. Pass to Hachimura. Now Beal. The double clutch. And it's good on the lay-in. Beal's got 6.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Reddish passes to Brunson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Reddish, not just a scorer, also good at realizing when to dish.
Morris passes to Beal. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but continuing to go right at the defense.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the group for New York starting the second. Pass to Avdia. He shoots a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. And Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on the floor, Graham.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Brunson passes to Randall. For 3. Avdia pulls it in. Washington trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Barrett. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Morris against Reddish. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Reddish. Now here's Randall. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. Fires the three. That won't go either for Randall. Well, the Wizards' shooting has been great this game. 58%. Reddish against Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The kick out to Brunson. Launches it.
Washington Abia. First personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Barrett passes to Brunson.
2 minutes.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
The kick out to Morris. There's the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hachimura outside. Just 5 to shoot. Morris can't hit. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Brunson finds Reddish. The basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Here's Barrett. There's the drive. Rebound by the Wizards.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Abdia. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And that one is stuffed right through.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Back to Reddish. Here's Barrett. The layup off target.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Beal outside. Lobs it up. It's tipped. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Wizards. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma out there with Will Barton. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kispert. And it's Wright in at the point. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Kispert. Wizards need to get off a shot here. Barton's shot off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Rose, the pass to Fournier. Back to Rose. On the wing, Fournier. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Fournier with really quick hands there.
Right outside. Martin outside. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And New York shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. And Gafford comes to help. Rose, the pass to Fournier. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
And the footwork from Fournier was really nice there.
Rose against Wright. Pass to Kispert to stop the run. Knocks down the triple. Kispert's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Toppin. That one no good. And Washington the other way now.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
There's the block. They retain possession. Pass to Kispert. At the drive. Goes back up. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Now just a 1-point New York lead. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
The shot by Fournier, no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Kispert. He's got 5. Kuzma up top. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And look at the ups of Kyle Kuzma.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Toppin from the arc. Tries again. Count it, and the foul. Will Barton picks one up.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
So it's Washington now. 2-point game. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Wright. Pass to Gafford. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Wright against Toppin. And it's Wright missing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards ball.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter. Wright against Rose. Wright pass to Kuzma. Back to Wright. Pass to Kispert. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Barton. There's the triple. Gets a hand on it. Here's Gafford. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Get some style points there. Pretty finish.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Toppin. That one a little long.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
The kick out to Barton. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. And the Wizards lead by 3.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, the ball looking good.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Wizards up by 3. Ed. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Morris for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Morris against Brunson. And the layup is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Wizards with a lead. And here's Beal. A kick out to Morris. Hachimura, right side. No good with the triple. Knicks shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Brunson passes to Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
The free throw drops for Randall.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Beal against Reddish. It's Beal on the wing. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
Brunson passes to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Over to the wing. Here's Randall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
And it's Beal penetrating. Good on the bucket.
And Bradley Beal continues to produce for this team.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Brunson passes to Reddish. To the inside. Robinson. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Beal against Reddish.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Brunson finds Reddish. Over to the left wing. They double Randall. 5 on the clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks miss again.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
The kick out to Morris. And a miss there on the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Beal against Reddish. Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Beal outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Down low. Releases. Here's Porzingis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, you love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a huge mistake.
A minute 15 left in the fourth. Pass to Reddish. Nice move. Jams it in off a great move.
Cam Reddish is representing.
Reddish against Beal. And here's Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Brunson with it. Inside. Here's Randall. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
We'll see after a huge possession, and he nets it.
Beal against Reddish. Morris for three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, known for his scoring, there are times when Bradley Beal can be that off-ball playmaker.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Here's Randall. Clock at 6. Let's go with a three. Can't get the three to fall. Robinson can't cash it in.
Well, let's see if Mitchell Robinson can calm himself down. This is a big man that plays with a lot of athleticism, but you got to get quiet.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Beal. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.